Hey, Smoke. Ho. It's time to get down to business. Can we get to it? Yeah. Loose, you ready? Trying to get right to it. Trying to see that action. Whole lot of action. Lori is here and Keisha. 1-5. Third world is here. Yeah, we Hazel and Kia. Party with me, Kia and Hazel. We in the motherfucking Lincoln. Saratoga is here. Yo, I said, AC all stars. Let's turn this motherfucker up. Told you can thank it later, fellas. Put your groove on, baby. Ladies to the floor right now. I'm ready. Turn this motherfucker right up. Lady V, Cola, birthday shit. Gucci. 5-0 in the building too, yo. Keep it right there, Smoke. Self-wood. My VA honeys, they stop low. That's what we're talking about right there, Damon. You know Trinidad is here. Third world, let's rock. B-Street, let's do it. On top, yo. I need to bop, 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 bop. Hey, freaky time, let's do it. I might need a few extra minutes. Southern man. Hey, Maul. You know we gotta do it. Might need a few extra minutes tonight, y'all. And T-Stream, 21st, like 4th Street. Let's take a ride. Let's take a ride, yo. I say riding in a motherfucking road. Bop, 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 bop. Hey, Ashley, I know you came to party with me. Trina, Mia, Southside honeys is here. 501. We gon' really take a ride, y'all.
know we gon' make it rock. And when you got us, you know we gon' make it rock. You know we gon' make it rock. Because I am a queen. And go, and go, go. I am a queen. And go, and go, go. I am a queen. Ribbon the detox. I am a queen. Oh, and go, go. So what you mean? From the north side to the south side to the east and the west, I am a queen. From the north side to the south side to the east and the west, I am a queen. Repping the detox. I am a queen. Upholding go-go legacy. So what you mean? From the north side to the south side to the east and the west, I am a queen. From the north side to the south side to the east and the west, I am a
Yeah. Mic check 1, 2. Hold on, let me see. Say something.
Hello, hello. Let's talk about it.
Talking your mic.
Let's talk about it.
Okay. Keep telling. Say something else. Keep talking.
Hey, you know what it is. This your girl, Lady 2, aka TuTu, aka Dr. Galati's daughter. Yes, right here from the DMV. Well,
Okay. You
DC,
rocking.
if you want to be exact. Uptown raised me, but Charlotte made me. You hear me?
I know that's
And
right.
yes, it's just true to what it is. My foundation was formed here, so I'm thankful to be chosen. Yes, chosen. I was the gift, but I was chosen. To have humble beginnings. I didn't even know who I was really being raised by until later on in years. So I just want to shout out my mother. Thank you so much for loving and caring for me and putting me in those rooms with phenomenal people, but yet she was a phenomenal woman. So I give her thanks and props, all that, and of course God as well. But I am the baddest custom clothing designer in DC. You want something? You better check my bio, www.tutusboutique.com. Prom is over. I'm open for bookings. Get me working. Okay. Fast turnaround. I'm doing a special now too with garment reconstruction. You have any old clothes that need to be altered, bring them to me. I switch it up like new, for real, for real. Custom pieces only. And of course, I'm in my dancewear bag as well. That's why it started from. A lot of people don't know that. But yeah, back in the day, after I graduated from Howard, I started making dance clothes. Then my girlfriends, that were actually my clients, started asking me to make stuff I was uncomfortable with. And I said, you know what? Bring me something. Let me use it as a pattern. What do you know? I figured that shit out. Sad to say, I wasn't taught that in Howard, but it was more of a trial and error type of thing. So as the years progressed, I just blossomed. You know, I just, turned into who I am today, the baddest. And I'm still growing because there's a lot of stuff that I still don't know how to do. But yeah, holler at your girl for all your custom needs. And men, guess what? I got y'all too. I know y'all seen what I did for prom this season. Yeah, I need about 150 suits next season though. So y'all got y'all nephews, y'all sons, y'all godsons. Hit the link in my bio. I'm here to service everybody. Yes, and it's not a game. We up and stuck. Right, Miss Tina?
Yeah, girl, I'm trying to make sure everybody can hear. See, I'm waiting to see if
But
I
I'm
mean I
doing
know
good.
they can
I'm
see.
doing good, right?
Yeah, you good. You
Okay,
good. You
okay.
you holding me down. But while I'm
Yes.
trying to figure it out, because it's like 1, 2, 1, 2. Mic check. I know the mics is on, but it's normally like a little louder.
Louder.
You get what
Hello.
I'm
Like I
saying?
can't hear
So
me at all.
but I know it's on. So I don't know if it's me.
Uh-oh.
Because I don't normally do this. If I gotta, what else do I have to turn on? Do I turn everything on? Turn everything on. Do that have
Yes,
a
202
thing?
TuTu. You know what it is. You know what it do. Everything's 202. Okay.
I don't know. I'm crazy. Oh, okay. There you go. Mic check 1 2. There you go.
Mike, check. Can you hear me now?
Okay, there you go. There you
It took a little minute, but we got it now.
Yes, indeed.
Started from the bottom, but we up now. I'm from uptown. I'm from uptown.
Yes, the mic sound nice.
Mike sound nice. Check
Okay,
one.
y'all. But let's make sure. I'm trying to figure out, make sure everybody can hear us. Um, out. Can you hear me? That's my whole thing.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me? Is my question.
Can you hear me now?
So, just be. Oh, I know what I got. Let me see.
My mic sound nice. Check one. My mic sound nice. Check two. My mic sound nice. Check three. Are you ready? Ready? Hello.
But I'm trying to see if you can hear us. That's the whole thing. Um, that's Black Diamond.
Hi, Black Diamond. I'm excellent. I'm excellent.
I'm so pretty.
Thank you.
It's what?
You look so pretty.
Thanks. So you can sit on. Yeah, and I'm gonna adjust the camera in a minute, but I need to make sure.
Are you ready?
Say something in your mic.
Black Diamond is in the building.
Okay. Okay.
Take these glasses off so I can see. Put my other glasses on. Hold on. I'll turn my.
Well, I'm about to get off of this live. Y'all heard what I said, and I said what I said. Holla back.
I'm trying to see if you can see it. That's my whole. Can you hear us? And for some reason, I feel like you can't hear us. So I'm gonna have to see.
I think so, because I just heard like my
you
phone.
Heard it? Okay.
And I just put it on the. Yes, it was.
I'm sorry, y'all. Ash not here. You know she the tech when it comes to this. I just be popping in and doing my back and side backline stuff. But I believe we are. They can hear us good because I just figured out the master, so I turned that up. So our mics are up. Yeah. So keep it here. Hold on. Just gonna make sure. That's all I need to do is just see. Oh, I think you can hear us.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear us. Okay, good. That's what I need to do. Okay, everybody. Thank you for your patience, because I am not the one. Ash does this.
You put the
my boo do this, and it's like I'm trying to make sure all of us are inside of the camera. You okay? You gotta come. Wait.
I gotta come closer to you.
I need to come over.
No, wait. You come closer to me.
Okay. Did you send the for us to chime in?
Yeah, we don't have to do that if we do it this way.
Oh, okay. Cool. So I'm gonna do my Facebook.
Yeah, you can do your Facebook Live. Yeah, you can do that. Okay, y'all, we getting it together. I'm learning how to do the cameras. I know I'm gonna have to do none of that. And then
sister. Work with a sister.
Yeah, so work with us. And she got her you got your thing.
Yeah.
You just gotta bring your mic close so you can talk in it.
There we go. Right there.
Girl, I hate putting my hand me that stool. No, hand me that stool right there.
What you want me to hand you?
Behind you, yeah, because I'm gonna use it. That one.
This.
Mm-hmm.
How about I put this right here? You need this?
Okay, yeah. Let's bring it right here. All right.
Let me.
Because we don't want to have the drinks by the. I don't like having open
Stuff.
drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah, because having open drinks by it is dangerous, dangerous. That's something you just don't want to do.
Right.
But I got you in the mix. Okay, this is so good. That part. Okay. What I was about to say. You was just going in.
I know.
So, I mean, if y'all missed any of that, sorry. Sorry. Hello, Dr. Lisa. Cabbage. Kale salad.
So you eat fish. This is not catch, right?
Yes.
With no
Lady TuTu.
Baby, TuTu.
Lady.
Baby TuTu. What I say, baby TuTu.
baby TuTu. That's my daughter.
Y'all look, you
Thank
all in the
you.
cameras. Look, you all on the look. You all on the cameras and everything. Right. You can sit up there.
Hey, Ray. Ray says she on the
Get
live.
your,
Hey, mama.
get your pocketbook, baby.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you can sit right there and I'll turn you on.
So you said you got fish and what now?
Lisa, hand me a paper towel for right there. Y'all know this be just the realest stuff we ever be doing.
Yes.
Yes.
Face it. Okay.
Oh
I'm like,
God, what are we doing? This girl, Lisa, Dr. Lisa. There she go again. Thank you, babe.
I'm hungry too. Thank you.
Let's sit that right there on that table because we can't.
You do your live because we already don't need to chime in. You can just put on your live or your Instagram so it can see. Because we already
I'm trying
in.
to I'm figuring out how to zoom out the room and if she right there, I can get her. Yeah.
You got her?
If I can get Lisa. I'm trying to see
If
she come over.
Lisa come over a little
Like
bit.
close
Go
to
to
me?
the like closer to you. Let me see.
Yeah.
I think.
Nope.
Nope, that's not it.
Can't see her.
All right, I gotta figure it out.
If she get right here, look, right here.
How about she just sit right there? Sis?
Sit where?
Beside what's your name?
TuTu.
TuTu. Yeah, TuTu. How about she sit beside TuTu?
Is that good right there?
Good, we good. Yeah.
I can see you
But
and
don't
TuTu.
have Yeah,
You need a stool.
both.
But she need a microphone too, right?
Yeah.
So you gotta.
What y'all want to do?
You can I'm gonna zoom out just so you don't have to go into the live thing, or you gonna want to go into the yard and you gonna sit right there.
I thought you wanted to go.
Okay, so she
What's
gonna go
the
into the
yard?
yard. Where when I send her a link and she can just sit on here, so it'll just be us in one window and her in the other.
Oh,
But see, I wanted it all like this because it looked good when it's one like this. Because
Mhm.
once we go, when she coming in the yard, she gonna have to
Let's do this. I'm gonna share with you, okay?
Yeah.
I think-
Lady TuTu.
No, leave that
Wait.
right there, and you can just share her microphone when it's time for you to say something. She can just turn it.
Put it over here too, though.
You think that could?
No, it ain't
No,
gonna work.
it ain't gonna work.
Ain't
It
gonna
ain't gonna
work.
work because it's already plugged up from on this. So this
So
coming,
this mic don't work. This mic is not hooked up and everything.
It's hooked up.
but the thing
All
is,
the mics hooked up.
look,
That's number 3.
put the chair right there beside TuTu. Then when TuTu talk, after TuTu
Yeah,
talk,
we
she
could
just
just go
turn it
like
to
that.
you like that.
Yeah.
Just sit your chair right there. Yeah,
Yeah, so what? Bring you a stool like her.
I told them, y'all.
the taller one right there. Oh, you got it.
Okay, so did we just figure that out?
Yes, we did.
Teamwork make the dream work.
Make the dream work.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, yep. There you go. You're right there.
Ow.
Ow. You're in there like swimwear.
So you
Okay.
probably won it first because you.
No, I'm going lag. I'm lag all around. I'm going lag.
That is so what's up. But like I said, y'all, welcome to Taz Podcast. This is our unscripted. We do not plan things.
Yeah.
Things just happen. I did not know I was going to be the camera person as well as the technician, and I'm really happy about it. I learned how to do something. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I did know how to do it. I wrote it all down. We had came in here and took a crash course when they on how to run the studio. So I typed it up and said, whenever one of us can't do it, we got it saved and we put it on our Google Drive. So all of everybody that was supposed to be here, they had the code to get the keys, and how to turn it on and how to do the cameras and all that. But I wasn't remembering. So I had to get Nate to call in, you know what I'm saying? So he did that for us. And I'm happy about it.
That's what's up.
I'm real happy about it. But y'all, like I said, welcome to Taz Podcast. We are featuring Lady Tu. I call her Lady TuTu because that's just my girl. She tears things up. So in my mind, I already know how I want this to go. So follow my lead.
I will. No problem.
First, I want to talk about how is it for you being a mom and trying to do all the wonderful things that you do? How do you balance it out for those women that's out here trying to be in the business? What advice would you give them? But keep it on you of how you would feel.
How I go at
how
it.
you go about it. Mm-hmm.
So you have to get the right team. That's what I would say first. And you have to be a leader and be able to communicate well and definitely plan your days, weeks ahead of time because of the children. Like that's what I do.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I go to bed, I'm thinking about the next day.
Yes.
All the time. Like I stopped doing notes and stuff. I just like mentally process. And I have a special needs child. I don't know if y'all know that, but I'm on edge all the time. So it's easy for me to try to balance just because of her situation. And then also getting to know your children for real and the differences and how you have to love and care, and show them attention.
Mm-hmm.
That plays a huge part. And then when your dream is right here too, you have to figure out how to balance. I couldn't do nothing when I was doing prom dresses. I had to fall back, because I was on this and this and this and this. I said, this is stressing me out. I'll be back. I took down everything from Instagram, focused on my house and what pays my bills. You see what I'm saying? So now that I have free time, I'm now able to strategize and strategically move and figure it out.
Yes.
Honestly. So that's like my best advice. Having a solid team, people you can trust, balancing your life out, praying, talking to God for real.
Yeah.
And don't let a lot of things distract you.
Yes.
And realize it's a distraction as well. Because I've seen if I focus on it too much, I'm forgetting my money.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So you got to go.
Yes.
So even ending relationships, I had to do that too. That was a major blessing blocking, and I'm free.
Right.
Yeah, I'm free.
Yes. Okay. I can't. I know. I'm trying to y'all.
Well, we can do it. I said
it ain't even working.
Yeah.
Yes. That part.
What you call it? Blessing block.
Blessing blockers.
Blessing blockers.
Yeah, but those hurdles, you just jump over them.
Yes.
You understand? And you learn from those lessons. They're not mistakes, they're lessons. You don't get too attached to the time. Because I know for me, I was attached to 20-year relationships where I was more of a friend, or I mistook our friendship, and I was loving you more than you was loving me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So now that my mind is so clear, chop, chop.
Chop, chop.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, I like that.
Yes.
I like that.
Yes.
Chop,
Chop, chop.
I can identify.
So if that answers your question now, that's what I have, the good stuff for you, off the dome.
That's very important.
Yeah.
On the nail.
Mm-hmm.
Being able to, if you identify with, okay, this is a distraction, it's not healthy, let me take a mental health time out and redirect.
It's not feeding me, it's hurting me.
Ooh. Ooh, my father.
You better say it.
My father used to say, if it's not helping, it's hurt.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, if
Mhm.
it ain't helping, all help.
Mhm.
That's a good thing. Yeah, so that was real good. I mean, I am working it, y'all.
Yes, you are.
Working it, sister.
I'm doing it. I got the mind and stuff.
Yes. You conquering, so hey, that's all it's about.
I'm determined. How about
Right,
that?
yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Self-determination.
No, a person that's determined,
Mhm.
they gonna go do it, honey.
Yeah.
I don't care how heavy it is.
No.
I don't care how many times they scrape their knees, elbows.
Oh yeah.
A determined person.
Oh yeah.
You can't stop a determined person.
Yeah.
You can't.
You just can't.
Because in that aspect, it's trial and error.
Exactly.
Right? You take that mistake and you apply it and do what? Better.
He did it.
Do it better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was good. Very good.
Thank
now, where I want to go with is I seen you working with Angela Clemens and Mitch
Hill.
What's Mitch?
Nikhil.
Nikhil, okay. And you were in that movie.
4 years, 8 months.
Yes.
I'm Keisha.
Okay.
Hey y'all, what's up, y'all? Where them dollars at?
Queen is in the building.
Yes.
What's up, y'all?
Awesome.
Yes. Well, how was it? You know what I'm saying? Was that's your first time doing it, or
That was my first film.
okay?
In private school, I played Lucy and Charlie Brown.
Oh.
So I was familiar with reading and memorizing the script on that note and not messing up because I'm not going to embarrass myself.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So I had to take that way back and apply it to this new setting.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I just took it in because Angela wrote the role for me. I didn't ask for that.
Right.
Right? But in my heart, I knew I could do it.
Yes.
But I wasn't putting my place in positions where people would be like, oh, you know, I got something for you, or asking this type of thing. I just laid back.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
so I'm the type of woman, you give me anything to do, I'ma overdo it. I might do too much.
Right.
You know, so I thank her. I love her. We're actually filming the sequel, the part 2 next month.
I
Yes.
love A Joy. I call her A Joy.
Yes, that's my
Because
baby.
it's
We click
something-
like this.
Yeah, that's how it was for me and her.
Mhm.
She came at me, and I mean, it's not about me, but when she came at me, she was like, you know, Spice, I want to, do a story on you. I was like, no, let's do a story on all the girls.
Oh,
And
girls,
we
girl.
did, you know what I'm saying? The
Mhm.
Queens and Go-Go. I went to all the girls in Go-Go, had them answer the questions, and she put them all in the newspaper. I mean, in Jag. Yeah, in Jag, her magazine.
Yeah.
And the cover is all of us. It's
She's
me, Little Boogie, Pam Ward, all the girls who participated. And she just has been so supportive of the movement.
Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying? So she keep telling me I gotta finish, but I know I gotta finish. You know what I'm saying? It's so much we have not finished with that. But Angela's a very, very talented woman. She can rap. And when I say she can rap, she writes. You know what I'm saying? She got books. Her books are actually good. You know what I'm saying? One of them is really deep, but you know what I'm saying? They are really good. So you said she wrote it for you.
She wrote me right on in.
Mm-hmm.
And because I don't know how long she was following me,
Mm-hmm.
but I identified to that character too deeply.
Mm-hmm.
And since I'm not a trained actress,
Mm-hmm.
it took me about 3 months to shake the character out of me.
Ooh.
Okay.
Because I had to go deep to when I was doing the stuff that character was doing and worse. And it actually, no, it's not even no funny matter. It was scary. Like really scary. In one of the roles, it was like I felt like I was being possessed or put back in time. And I had to excuse myself from the set and cry it out and get it out. But I couldn't get it fully out because I never got therapy or treatment. I just kept going.
Yeah.
You see, so I knew, and I actually had asked my god brother about it because he's in the arts. Because I was like, what is this? How do you deal with this? Nobody prepared me. And he had said, well, that's how sometimes those actors and actresses be going crazy. Like
real life.
Yes, very unresolved issues. For instance, in the movie, I was talking over my boyfriend's partner, trying to talk life into him, and that was the same thing I actually did to my pimp in real life, and it didn't work. You understand what I'm saying? So the things that I spoke to him, I was thinking I was talking to my folks. You know what I'm saying? And it just was like, oh my God, let's hurry up and do something else. Like let's go to another scene or whatever. But like going forward now, I know how to mentally prepare myself. Yeah. So I'm ready. I'm ready for the new script. I'm ready to read it, get in the character, get my wardrobe together. And I did the girls' costumes too. I pulled the dancers. So that was great to see my stuff on the scene. And my song Body Talk was in the movie. This is my second movie with my song in it. Wow. Yeah, so the first one was a stripper tale that was filmed in South Carolina. They had wanted me to come down there to be the stylist, but didn't have the budget. So I started talking about the music. I'm multi-talented. You gonna give me some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Send me that contract real quick. And so that's how it worked itself out. So when I got this opportunity, I'm wearing 3 hats. I'm the actress, wardrobe stylist, and my music is in this joint. You can't tell me nothing.
That's right, sister.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yes.
Fan claps. We got the fan clap stage.
I pulled friends in. They needed castmates and stuff. So I pull people I believe in, and it just everything worked itself out. So I'm definitely. Oh, and my daughter. I got my daughter in the film too. Okay. Yeah,
shout out to Miss TuTu.
So that was fun for her. So. And she can't wait. I can't give away what she's doing in the next movie, but I've been training her.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah. So we having our mommy and me like.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Yes. Well, see, I knew you was gonna give it all up like that. I knew you did. Now on to my third one. I told y'all I already had her already planned in my head. Okay. So we already didn't talk about her being a mom and trying to get this, get the money and get the bag and do what she do. We done talked about her and being in movies. You know what I'm saying? Now let's actually talk about the music side, because you're hip hop, but you trap, but you girl gangster, you all these things, but then you a little goddamn
baby, she's soft.
I mean, then you sing, you a little Tony Braxton and all of that, you know what I'm saying? So you wear all those hats,
yes,
but then I just enjoy seeing you with the go-go bands. I love that because I'm a queen in go-go movement. But when I saw you with UCB, it was amazing. You get what I'm saying? But then I saw you with Lit Band, it was amazing.
That's when we met.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah, but I already been seeing you.
Okay.
That part.
So, like I told you, I'm a girl's girl.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I love sisterhood, and it's real to me, So I recorded you in the I'm a Queen and Go-Go. If y'all want to see the performances inside our club, I'm a Queen and Go-Go movement on Facebook. You can see how she ripped the restaurant 55 up.
Hey.
That part.
Fan clap, fan clap.
She did not leave no crumbs.
Yes. But that's my happy place.
Yeah. So
That's my happy place.
Saki Maki said hi. He did.
Hi,
He paid a
Saki
compliment.
Thanks for following the new page,
Yes.
big bruh.
Yeah, he is such a sweetie poo.
Mhm.
He is. Yep. So, how is it? Working with different people in go-go and your music. I mean, how is it? How are you balancing in that, and how is it going for you right now?
Where do I start? I'm not gonna go too deep because I have a lot of terrible experiences, but then I have some great ones too. But comparing myself, I say that I'm a mix of Lil' Kim and Faith Evans.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
But like
that is so cute.
But the DC version. Because I can go in and out. I write all of my stuff. Yeah, very versatile. All of my stuff that I talk about is all real. Sometimes I can go too deep. So I'm trying to write differently so it can kind of be a little bit commercial. But for some reason, I just keep on being nasty. I'm
Real
just
truth coming out.
Yeah, I'm just being real. So with my nasty side, a lot of bands don't fuck with me. Oh, can we curse?
I mean, we
sorry.
open. I mean, speak.
Is it too late?
You are fine.
Oh, okay. So a lot of bands don't deal with me. You know what I'm saying? Like they're afraid, which is weird because we're all human.
Right.
And I even know y'all secrets, but I'm not gonna go there either. But I choose to deal with who wants to deal with me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm open to work with anybody.
Everybody gonna celebrate you.
And
Let them celebrate.
without trying to act like I'm gonna tarnish your brand or I'm gonna diminish whatever you trying to portray.
Exactly.
You know what? It's sad to say that
because I might shine more than they're more interested in me than you, and you've been doing it longer.
That's right.
I've been going through that type of thing. So it's like if you are not confident, don't call me. Because I'm a showstopper. Yeah. They're going to remember me. They're going to want me. I mean. And look, I'm not signing nobody. I'm my own woman. They're very intimidated by me, and it's crazy because I'm the sweetest, lovable person, and I'm so very transparent. Yeah. And when I deal with you, I'm dealing with you, and I'm just open and honest. Sometimes I can be too honest, and it makes people afraid. But then also, a lot of times, these men, they can't keep it business. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. You want more. And I'm not like, nah, because at first sight, I know if I'm going to take you down or not. Right. First sight, it's going to happen. Trust me. So it's like, I'm not pressed. You see what I'm saying? Because I know I can do stuff on my own. I got the money to do that. Yeah. Right. So I can get my own time. I can get my own bookings. I can do all of that. That part. You know what I mean? Boss. So I don't ever want you to think that I need you. Yeah. So and and then like I made the wrong investments and stuff. I helped out. I don't really, but I did something and it didn't benefit me. Yes. Right, because I was trusting my partner, and then he asked me out of the situation. So that was like a big eye opener. Like, damn, you do me to this. You mean you do this to me? Like this is how you treat the person that's putting you up. Yeah. So now it's like I don't overdo. I do. This much, but I'm a bring it though.
Right.
So it's like I'm adding value to you.
Yeah.
So you should want to care for me, make me feel good, throw me something, and show your appreciation. Yes, hello.
It's the little things that counts.
Yes. Yes, so I'm good where I'm at. I do my shows with UCB. When Rock Mikey call, I'm there.
Right.
You understand me? So, the love is love.
Yes.
And I don't hold no grudges or anything. I'm not name dropping but they know what it is.
Yeah.
And if I see you, I'm still gonna show love.
Right.
But I ain't gonna forget.
Yeah. That's fine. That's
My mother been telling me you forgive, but you never forget.
Exactly.
And then at the end of the day, that's who you are as a person.
Yeah.
I can't change you. I could just work around you.
That's right.
That's all.
Right. And love you from a distance. Right over there.
But honestly, as I've been growing in music, it's like I'm still, I don't want to say trying, it's like I'm still getting my feet wet. I don't have 100% confidence. So I feel like I'm still breaking myself in.
Right.
Because at times I get nervous as hell.
Mm-hmm.
I just recently started to be able to perform without being intoxicated. You know what I'm saying?
That's a blessing. Come on, we gotta give her some.
Yeah. But it's like when I was dancing, I had to do so much to be the other person, right? But that was to serve another purpose, right? So since I'm tapping into this, and I only started into music after my mom passed during COVID, because I always was pushing other people because I didn't see it for me.
Right.
I was studying legends,
not
knowing why I was doing it.
that you're a legend.
A legend in the making.
That part.
No, legend.
But thank you. Thank you.
Legend. We ain't gonna say in the making a legend.
But I would watch certain people in my church. Shout out to Union Temple, and my mother had me in a choir. So I just had greatness all around me. Like I said, I did not know what I was doing with this information until now. And then like pushing my pen and stuff. When I was going through craziness in my relationship in my home, that was my best time to write. You know what I'm saying? When I'm in love, that's when you're gonna get the R&B side.
Yeah.
But if I'm mad, it's gonna be I want to fuck right now. Right. I'm gonna shake it up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yes. So now it's just like I'm taking my music seriously, right? I'm happy to announce that I'll be dropping 4 songs before I perform in South Carolina next Friday.
Okay,
yes, I sent you the video for No Cuffing. I actually shot that 2 years ago.
And
so
we can show it.
Okay. Okay.
No worries. We can show it.
Yeah, we got to show it. We want to see it.
So I'm performing in Charlotte at Bliss, and I'm also performing in Columbia, South Carolina.
Okay.
Yeah, so Carolina Street Wave is bringing me there. It's the June 28th Freaknik. And it's funny, that's my mother's birthday.
Oh, the 28th. I ain't been a Freaknik.
Yeah.
That was big. What day?
The 28th.
Oh,
No,
June.
that's next weekend. That's in Columbia. But we're turning. That's a day pool party. Yeah. So my homegirl, she has her ladies that's performing too with the Baddies with Talent.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we're about to turn it up, show them what DC's about. They already know about me because I was able to perform with on Sukiyana tour 2 years ago.
Oh, wow.
I bought an entourage of 13, funded it by myself.
Look at that.
So I'm just so it's like Lattice doesn't like can tell me.
Balls.
And look, and don't have no music up. And I'm moving like that.
That's right. You got to move in silence sometime and then show them what you work when you step.
But I'm teaching myself how much it costs. Got being realistic. Mm-hmm. So when I went back to Atlanta, guess how many people I had? One. Mm-hmm. Spent $300.
That's right.
Had me a rental.
Right. That's right.
Compared to the last go-in was $10K.
Look at that.
You understand?
Yeah.
But you can't tell me that because I ain't gonna believe it until I experience it and hit my pocket differently.
Yes.
Yeah, in life, that's what happens. And then you have to have your budget. So it's like I have to realize what I can afford to do and when I can do it.
Yes.
You understand what I'm
Yes.
saying? And I like I said, I have my team. I have the people I trust.
Yeah.
I can come up with the idea. I call O on the beats. He get me together.
Right.
You know, so most of my songs, all of the music right there is custom to TuTu.
All right. That's right.
Yeah.
TuTu
And
in
then
the building,
yeah.
Taz.
and then how
The building.
I don't have like a certain topic or nothing. I let the music speak to me, and I just go from there.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't want it to be like I'm just stuck in go-go. No, I do everything.
Yeah, she
I
do
just do
everything.
go-go versions of my originals.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah.
It's me versus me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
I love it.
Yeah. But-
Juneteenth.
yeah.
Hey.
That's because I was raised by a legendary, phenomenal woman.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be
Come on,
none of
man.
this
Come on.
if she wouldn't have taken me in
Yeah.
and molded and shaped me to the woman I am right now.
That part. Hey, we gotta get some
Thank
clap. Hand clap.
Thank you.
That part.
That's right.
Yeah, because like I'm not gonna say it was too late for me to figure out, but it just took so much to see or to recognize
Right.
what I was taking advantage of.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So at the end, I'm trying to do everything my best to be the person to save you because you saved me.
Yeah.
You understand? You understand?
Testimony.
Yes, it's a huge testimony.
Yes, you need to do
They're like, I'm getting chills because it's the truth.
Yes.
And I know she see me from above, but like I hear the music from her. Because that's when I first started. I was accidentally in the booth
Yeah.
taking one of my girlfriends to see somebody in the studio. You know, so I was messing with the guy, which is O. This is now a 5-year relationship. I said, can you find me a black youngster beat? He was like, yeah, all right. So I started writing.
Yeah.
Weird. I never done this before.
Right.
So I'm in my jam, in my notes in my phone.
Right.
I'm writing, and it's just coming. One of the little artists coming. He was like, can I get on that? I was like, sure.
Okay.
You know, go ahead, do what you want to
Right.
do. He was like, all right, 400. All right, what's your cash app?
Okay.
Cash at me, bitch.
Yeah.
And that's why I put that in my song.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Right. Everything go together.
I mean, yeah, but at
Yes.
this time, my mother's calling me. I can't make this up. It's sad to say, but this is the truth,
Yeah.
right? My mother's calling me for Uber. Mind you, she's 91 years old, and you want to go to Howard to work. Mama, you're tenured. You understand what I'm saying? But she needed to go there for her mind to keep going. You understand? So for me brushing her off and not saying, I'm in the studio, guess what? I'm in here, you know, sharing with her. I'm just shutting her down like, I'll do it in the morning. You see what I'm saying? But that moment right there, I wish I could take it back because the next time I physically seen her was in the ER. She had busted her head open, had a dementia break, and my son had to kick the door down to save her life and resuscitate her. And he FaceTimed me, and my mother looked like a mummy. You see what I'm saying? So it's like I can't get that back. You know, I thank them for doing it, but it's just a part of me that still hurts from not being able to share this moment.
Right.
You understand? Because she knew about everything. She accepted everything that I did, you know, from the dancing, and you know, I graduated from Howard because I went to school for free from her. You know, she's a psychiatrist and the head of the Drug Abuse Institute. So it's like shit I knew better about. So it was like that one little thing I hid, and it's like my biggest regret within the whole evolution of TuTu. You know what I'm saying? So
Scott Wilson was your mother?
no, that was her best friend.
I was about to say, okay.
She lives up the street from me. Well, she
Okay.
lived up the street from me.
Okay. I'm about to say, I was sitting right here.
She was my
Okay.
psychiatrist too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do.
I know just what people.
Yeah. Dr.
I got-
Galati is my mother.
Okay.
From Howard.
Okay. Dr. Galati.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
We're gonna talk.
Okay.
We're gonna talk on the head, but yeah.
Yeah.
Dr. Galati, Dr.
Prince Wilson.
brothers, and that's who helped me start my career in therapy.
Okay. Okay. So you can hear.
I hear.
Yeah.
I hear the trauma.
Mhm.
I hear the resentments. I hear the pain. I hear the forgiveness. I hear the remorse. I hear all that.
Yeah.
But you know what? I hear
Mhm.
your mother is she's stunned by you.
Yeah.
Yeah, she that angel watching up you. You getting it all in right now.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That movie laid that foundation for you to heal.
Yeah.
You know, that's
Yeah.
beautiful. Man, I'm sitting up here, I'm like, who was that? When she said that,
Yeah.
they got the best doctors out up
Yeah, she
there.
was the oldest living faculty member, tenured and on salary.
Wow.
That's never
Yes.
happened before.
My
You know.
goodness. Wait till I tell Dr. Rose. I'm trying Dr. Rose out. Dr. Rose. Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm very familiar with those women. And those women, you talking about strong, black women, Coretta Scott King type.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so when you say you was
I can
raised
keep
up
that
from
up
that,
low.
Uh-huh.
I can
Like
see.
this.
Yeah.
Like
That's
that.
that's the women that we're in a different era now. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Some things is a little different than the way they was raised, but the foundation that they laid
Exactly.
is what makes you so strong.
Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I know, doctor. I know that's
See,
that's-
this
we talking
this
about-
is a
and she-
beautiful
and-
thing.
You know what's spicy? And just sitting here and listen to her. When I was finishing my master's degree, one of the things we had to do was an autobiography. So when you was talking about you had to relive that situation with that man, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
I told the professor, I said, there's no way I'm gonna do this. I had started writing
Mm-hmm.
because you know, in order for you to be a therapist, you have to know yourself. You
Amazing.
gotta do an autobiography. We had to do an autobiography, and then we had to plan our life out and talk about us facing death and how our life would be.
After,
right?
yeah.
And
Without you existing.
without us existing.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
And I told the professor, I said, because I lost my mother on my 19th birthday.
Okay.
So I had to start opening up those doors again. I left the paper and walked in. She said, go ahead, take a break.
Yeah.
She said, "What you
Yeah.
gonna do?"
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
said, you cannot be in this field if you can't be able to heal.
Right. And so by you saying that, I want to find my biological father.
Okay.
I don't know who he is. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually the patient's daughter,
Okay.
right?
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and I only
The
had bits,
patient's
the
daughter.
patient's daughter.
My goodness. We
Mm-hmm.
gonna talk
Yep.
off the air.
That's fine, but I'm able. I'm
I was
able.
like, okay.
Yeah,
I told y'all this was gonna be a hot.
I'm the
interview.
patient's daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in the hospital for 2 months, trying to live. 4 pounds, 14 ounces. I'm a dope baby.
Miracle.
Wow.
God already got favor on
You know what? That's why I say I'm chosen. Remember we was and I was talking my shit. I said I'm chosen. Isn't it? That's what I'm talking about. Literally chosen. That's why at the end I dedicated every second moment to Elise Chenault Galati. My pregnancy couldn't hold me back. My special needs daughter, my 2 other kids. I gotta do what she did for me because I'm not even 25% close to what she is. And I'm striving. You understand? The best blueprint you could ever have. And I'm mad because I couldn't pick her brain to find the formula. It was too late. She was already battling herself. You know what I'm saying? So if I could have got her like in her 70s, I could have got some information. But when I woke up, it just was too late. And it's okay because I believe God's gonna show me.
Yeah.
Whenever it's time.
When he think you ready.
Yeah.
Because you can say
Guess
you're ready,
what?
but you may not be ready.
Let me tell, and I'm gonna tell you something too. To piggyback like on the dancing part of my life, right? So I started dancing because I was being rebellious to my mom. Okay. I graduated from Howard. I had a fashion show before my graduation date. I told her I need me a boutique down Georgetown. She told me go get a job. I went and got me a pimp, and he put me in a strip club. And I'm telling him my dreams and my aspirations, and he's just like feeding me whatever I'm saying. You know, like I'm making sure he's tricking me.
Yeah.
You know, but at the end, I ended up tricking him, and I took his bitches. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I'm really smarter. I'm smarter than you. You know, and
You
I
need some
and
hang
I
time.
play dumb in certain situations
Right.
because people try to look at me like, you know, I'm Kelly Bundy.
Right.
I'm really not. I'm really afraid of myself. And I have to fight what I be thinking.
Right.
You understand? Because
Yeah.
we get tested.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But when she did that, since she was so much older, I felt like she didn't know how to really communicate what she meant by that. You see
Right.
what I'm saying? So 2 years later, after this, no, I'm going too fast. So 1 year in me grinding in the streets, a drunk person that threw me a party looked at my card because I used to act like I was a braider, I was doing hair, but that's how I was getting my money.
Right.
And he said, Galati, we down Adams Morgan, right? Partying, popping bottles, popping pills, okay?
Right.
So he said, Galati, this my godmother. I'm such and such, I can't say the name like that, right? Him and his mother is dead. But long story short, his mother was one of my mother's secretaries. And this is what he says. You was adopted at 5 years old. I said, what? Because I didn't know.
Right.
This was the family, church, school, street secret. My mother had shit on lock. I don't know how she did, or maybe it was just the respect, or that she know all y'all business, and y'all didn't want to play with her like that. You understand? But not nobody once slipped and told me that. And when I addressed her daughter first, and her daughter shut me down and was like, "Oh, you need to ask your mother." So I'm like, "Damn!" And I just threatened to bust out all your windows. Okay, all right. I'm gonna go to my mother. She says, Aisha, that's my real name. Aishaetu, actually. But Aisha, your mother's dead. You know, I didn't want to tell you because I didn't want it to mess up your future. You know, I didn't want you to stop doing anything. But I'm like, Mom, what do you mean?
Right.
And I didn't go deep into it. I just said, fuck it. And went crazy. Crazy. One of my church members had to take my son. Yeah, I was like I was really lost. I was really hurt. I wanted answers. The people that I know and I only know, like I only love, are shutting me out. Fuck it. You know, a situation happened. I moved to Charlotte. 1 year later, I'm getting a call. Your family found you on Facebook, but they trying to figure out, you know, this and that, how you can meet up. I said, what you mean? Yeah, you got 2 sisters. I said, huh? They knew about me. I didn't know about them. So he fixed it in the timing that you was just talking about, right? I wasn't stable enough to
digest.
to digest all of what was to come.
Right.
And guess what? I have no complaints because my mama did that. You understand me? Because I don't have them stories that them people have, right? And all I really kind of deal with is the elders in that family. But I'm good.
Right.
But that other closure is actually finding my father. Because I've been searching for daddy and all these niggas. And I've been tolerating so much with these niggas. Because I don't know what daddy smell like, look like, what he like to
We gonna
eat.
shoot him. We gonna shoot him.
David sitting beside all that. And my Muslim name,
Really? Oh,
He is right here.
it's
No,
okay.
it's a good thing though.
Look, I done took my shahada for a nigga.
Alhamdulillah.
Yes.
Okay, well, I ain't take mine for
No,
one, but-
I did.
Yeah, okay.
I did, you know. So I was bumping my head at a time or two. But I can relate on too many levels.
Right. You seasoned.
Very,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because
I
you've been
told y'all.
through the experience.
I knew that having her on here, y'all was gonna be intrigued with her. I knew she was. Now I'm my next section because I'm gonna keep going because I got
Okay.
a whole list in my head. I told y'all, right?
Yes, you already prepared.
Now I want to talk about I mean, you're so just classy, sassy. You know, you do all the things you do. Like I loved how you made that gown when you went to the mayor. I think the Mayor
Rose.
Awards or something. You went somewhere.
The purple dress.
Yes.
I did it that day.
See, like I said, you ain't know nothing about me. I've been knew about
That's
you.
amazing.
Because I pay attention to every woman in DC that put their hands in go-go.
Wow.
Even though she may not know me, I pay attention to you.
Wow.
I do. That's my job. I'm the CEO. You see what I'm saying? So if I send you an email, hey, I want you to answer these questions,
Yes.
you won't understand. I've been paying attention to you. And then if you don't answer them right, I'll be like, well, why didn't you tell us about this part? Because I saw you doing this and I saw you doing that. You get what I'm saying? And I love that about you. So what I want to talk about the fashion side of you.
Yes.
How you're very unique. When I see you at the go-go, you got one whole butt cheek hanging out. Without that outfit was vicious. Then the guys
it's funny
ready.
you say that. I'm gonna show
It
you
was
what I
funny.
made today because I didn't even post it, but today was my first day doing my first dancewear outfit, and I did it for my girl Charlie. She had something custom. Can you show that to her real quick?
Oh, that is awesome.
Oh
The
my
one leg out.
goodness.
It was the one leg out, so it's funny. She said that.
Okay.
And
And
it's
one
one-
titty ball out?
Yeah,
She gonna do the nipple
she
thing?
dancing.
Right.
You
Oh,
can
she
dance,
gonna.
so
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's funny because
I had to finish that before I came here.
Okay.
wow, it's unique.
Thank
So what's
you.
funny about it because me, I have a brand, that part brand, and I collaborated with Madness. Shout out to Madness.
Oh
Ed, and the
yes,
whole-
Rick.
Yeah,
That's
Rick.
my baby.
Yep, the whole team, and I'm always cutting one of my arms off, the sleeve off, and this might be this or something. Like even with my Mitch Mac earrings, I'm always
Yes, you can.
like not following the trends, but setting the trend.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
I've
so-
taken their stuff and turned it into other stuff at Madness.
Oh, that's what's up. He's so he's Ed and Rick and the team. What I like about them, they so humble and they open.
Absolutely.
You know how some people they forget where they came from, but Ed always open to just people.
Yeah, they're
our
very
people.
welcoming.
Yes,
Like
yes,
I felt like home when I was there because I actually reached out to them to be in my show. I have a show called Strip the Runway. I did the first show in Charlotte, North Carolina during CIAA. I was the only woman to produce a show of that magnitude, but it was rappers, fashion, and clappers.
I know that's right.
You know what I mean?
I already know.
Yeah, so now we're 11 years later. But last year I had got introduced by Clyde. That's my homeboy.
Okay.
He's a valuable person to me. And he was like, why don't you go to Madness? I'm like, I don't know nobody in Madness. He said, we're gonna go up there.
Walk in there.
And we did. So that's really what it was. I didn't have the same experience at the place up the street. I'm not gonna say the name.
Okay.
But it is what it is.
Yeah.
And me and Rick been locked in ever since.
Yeah,
He
Rick,
been on my show.
sweetheart.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
You know, and he believed in me. I'm like,
Yes.
you know, I could take this shirt and turn it into a dress.
Huh, that part.
You understand?
And, yeah, that's
They-
funny because
they
I got
were-
the
they were
dresses,
amazed.
now the tank top dresses.
Yeah.
That part.
Yeah, I took a basic t-shirt and turned it into a dance outfit. I used to do that back in the day. I'm just better now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'll be struggling sometimes because it's like there's so much I can do, but what am I gonna focus on that's gonna keep it consistent?
Yeah.
And I still don't have that. I don't. It's a struggle. Like I make most of my money during prom season. That's gone. Now I got to hustle. That's why I got this. I got this. Like you know, you know what I'm saying?
We about to talk about it. We about to talk
Yeah.
about it.
Talk about that.
So I apologize because I didn't know it was two other ladies here, but this is my brand 202.
Okay.
With
Yeah,
the sign
somebody
language.
they said 202 TuTu.
Yeah, because I changed my name on Instagram. Like I go through phases and I'll delete or archive everything, then I'll come back. Now it's Lady 2 Music.
Okay.
You know, I don't know.
Sometimes you gotta
Maybe
do
it's
that.
the other person or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yes, this is I started selling these last summer
Okay.
because I was just like, I got to do something. I need to be at these business spots
Yeah.
because I was going crazy because it was
Right,
like
right.
the money flow is not the same.
Yeah.
Because I'm like asking God, I need something that I can make money in my sleep.
Yeah.
You know, just that one thing.
Yeah.
So I'm like, shoot, now I'm about to start reaching out to people to be brand ambassadors.
Right. Yeah.
You see, so that's what I'm doing right now to hold me over to August.
Right.
You know, and then this season was so bad for me as far as the orders were coming in because I fired my staff So it was just me doing it. Then the woman that I had, she was a help, but not a great help.
Yeah.
So I couldn't accept too many orders.
Right.
So like when I normally do 35, 40, I only did 12 dresses this year. You know, I opened and unlocked the new door doing men's suits, alterations, and you know, adding stuff to it.
And that looked so
that was
good,
like
the
a
women.
relief. The guys were total opposite of these promzillas. Right? Give me 150 suits next season. I'll do that. And I might do 5 gowns. That's it.
Like,
That's it. Because
why not?
by me cutting the staff off, I had to really learn about time management. You understand? So going forward, I have to get these bookings early, demand more money up front, so I can have a peace of mind.
Yeah, I mean, you can lay back, but ain't got like you can take a deep breath.
I was going to sleep every day at 2:00 in the morning, and still having to get up at 5 to get Angel up, and then go to sleep, catnap to get her back up, you know, together and stuff. By 7, get the other kids up. It was, but I did it. You know, you know what I'm saying. So that's why it's like I'm still, I have to be active. You know, so I'm not trying to miss anything. I'm trying to open myself up, bookings, anything you need me to do, I'm there. You know, like use me. Don't abuse me, but you know, but use me.
Yeah.
So,
I want to share. I've been thinking about, like, I want to do something for the ladies and for the guys. I want to have a special guest. So, and I think I shared it to you, Sister Lisa, just a while ago. And maybe we could still talk about it and you be the special guest. TuTu.
To do what?
Like just to have, like we're going to have like a little function.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? To have you to be a special guest. Like I probably have a DJ, you know, and this special guest going to come, which is TuTu, you know, on the mic, rock the mic.
Okay.
Stuff set up, all your stuff.
Yes, all my services.
Yeah. Right, so I have stuff.
Be cute.
Like
Thank you.
I have a function going on tonight.
Okay.
We leave here in my backyard.
I'm gonna make sure I follow y'all.
Yeah, definitely. And if you're not doing anything tonight, come on through. I'll give you the address and all that, so you could just.
I got a new consultation.
Oh, okay. Well.
And this is a big deal too.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah. Yes.
That's right.
Always a big deal.
Yes, it's a big deal.
I love it.
Like I'm honored with this one.
That's
So,
yeah.
But the next one I'm there, just let me know.
I was thinking about what is it? Amari Lou's, it's her birthday. She doing something next Sunday. I think she having Kim and Scooby.
Mary
Could be a
Lou's,
special
Mary
guest.
Lou's.
Down Clinton. I mean, not Clinton Camps.
What is that?
210.
Because that's
the old game room, Fort Washington. The old game room, Martini.
She could be a guest for now.
Oh, next door to
Plan it out.
Yeah.
Be a guest.
Because
Oh yeah.
on July the 6th, I lead talk for Go-Go Band Pump Blenders.
Okay.
So we're supposed to be playing there.
At Mary
You could
Lou's.
be our special guest.
Okay. Yeah. That'll be
You
cute.
know, my whole front line girl.
Yeah. I seen you, lady.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be watching now.
Yeah.
See?
Mhm.
That part.
You
See,
You
that's
got
what we
to
do.
watch each other.
Yeah.
Connection, network.
Yeah.
Tell me. Oh, what you doing?
I used to manage one.
I'm gonna show you my
What you was
video.
doing?
Robin egg out.
She hit the cowbell. It's on.
She said, "Robin."
I know, but I'm just saying the cowbell matters.
Man, listen.
Man, you ain't nothing about the
I
cow.
picked the congos and
What?
the play the drums. I'm telling you, I grew up in go-go.
You want to come to band practice next
I
week?
sure will.
Okay.
When I first seen, I was like, no, I don't want to tell it.
And I used to manage a band.
See, this
That's
is
what's up.
this is all meaning something. The universe does things. You know that?
Do
you believe the universe
really
does?
do.
No, it
It
does.
really
Put you
do.
all in the same way, and then
Mhm.
it explodes. And
Right,
I
right.
love how this room brings things together.
Yeah.
Because I'm in a movie, my first movie, Caught Out There, and we
Okay,
only there
congratulations.
because all the people met each other here at Network.
Yeah.
And now they on their like 5th, 6th movie and everything. Like
That's what's
everything is
up.
coming to life fast.
Mhm.
It's
So
God
I don't
in the
know.
universe.
Yeah, it's the universe
It's true
twirling.
because I have been saying for the past couple of years, as long as your intentions are pure,
Yes.
and you know he knows what you're gonna say and think before you think it.
You're gonna have
You know,
your
but
places.
above all things, he sees all things.
Yes.
So if you're not fearful of that, I don't want to deal with you.
That's
Right.
right.
You know, and like minds, they will come aligned and come together.
That
But it's
part.
like, what are you gonna do with this blessing in front of you?
Exactly.
Right? Because if you miss it, that's on you. But he put it there
It
for
is.
you to
Yes.
utilize.
Yeah.
You understand? And that's why I try to be clear with my intentions on what I want, when I expect my expectations, and how, you know, so I'm like, yes or
That's
no.
right. Yeah.
Clarity. Clarity.
Yes. Yes, clarity.
Yeah.
Period.
That's it. Mm-hmm.
So
Yes.
yeah, with that said, I like your gear because I'm a fashion icon. I'm a stylist. I have
Okay.
a boutique. I'm a
Okay.
nonprofit organization, Girls Rule the World, because we do rule.
Mhm.
And I'm always about sisterhood. That's first of all, it's God, and then everything else. I love your story because I had a story too, and I did some things in my life, you know, that made me a better person today, as far as surviving, raising two daughters, beautiful daughters, Jakia and Tiquan, and also my cousin Tiffany. I call her my oldest daughter, which she got her master's. My daughter got her bachelor's. Well, all of them have homes. I'm gonna say that at the age of 30 something, you know what I'm saying? Which I didn't know back then. So just to say, and I'm a 3-time author.
Okay.
And it's speaking about spreading the love and receiving a little.
Mm-hmm.
The second book, spreading the love and receiving a blessing.
Wow.
And the third book is Diary
Wow.
of Black Diamond and Big Daddy, which is my husband. Shout out, AKA Kenneth Jackson.
I know that's
AKA
right.
Big Daddy. Yes, rest in peace. I know he's fine. He probably saying that daggone. My wife, she stay doing
What is that sound?
So it's just speaking about the kids.
We should have did it.
So the third book is about just love. At the end of the day, everything has to revolve in love, because love stands the test of time. You know what I'm saying? And forgive. You know, forgive, let God, let go. And you have to meet people where they at, because sometimes we forget all about where we came from.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And I always think about the small people, like the people that dump the trash, wash the toilets. We forget about them. You know, so just to say, it's just about love. It's just not. It's about loving your sister, your brother, your mother, your mate. You know, and so on and so forth. And I also do my arm candy bracelets. I make these by hand. I sit and God to speak to me on other projects that He put in my spirit, and I execute.
Right.
And I have my black diamond shea butters.
He gives you your visions.
Yes.
Yeah.
The oils, and I have my health drinks too. So I wear a lot of hats too, and I just want to say I commend you. I want to give you your flowers.
Thank
sister.
you.
I see you.
Thank you.
When I walked through the door, I was like, she got my favorite color on, and it's red, and then she got my hearts because I love.
I made these pants.
And I need a pair.
These my Valentine's Day pants. I wore these for my anniversary. I got married on Valentine's.
Well, I need them.
So
I need a pair of them pants with the Gucci, because I'm a Gucci
my husband got
chick.
murdered last year.
Oh wow!
Yeah, unfortunately. Thank you.
Yeah, but I would like to order a pair of them.
Absolutely.
Gucci is my thing. I like the green and red around here.
Yes.
But I want to say, sister, you doing the daggone thing, and guess what? You're gonna have some ups and downs, but it's about just
no. I'm having huge hurdles. I don't even know how I'm functioning.
You know why? You know why you're having here? Because God got this huge blessing coming your way.
Yeah.
But what you gotta do, you gotta get through them, and you're gonna get through them because you got through the ones
you gotta go through
before.
I'm going through it.
Like,
But what more do I gotta go through? I've been having nightmares for the past 2 days.
So
You know.
Just guess what? You trust God and you still pray. You push. You know what I'm saying? You keep that crown up no matter what.
I asked somebody where my crown was at.
I see it though.
You know what? I will
see.
fight you.
That's how you gonna
But
get your
I'm not even gonna lie. Ever since we interact with each other, it's like, oh my God, like she my little sister. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Yes.
and she knows she can call me, and we be on the phone for a long
And he's
time.
yes, yes.
I just let her go, and
Yeah.
then, but the conversation is good. It's like when I'm on the phone, I'm talking to Lisa. You know what I'm saying? It's always encouraging, inspiring.
Yes.
But I'm talking to her. It's like, if you don't put life into me, I don't want to be around you.
Absolutely.
And it's like everything that I'm around right now, they do nothing but pull life
Yeah.
all up into me.
Yeah.
So it makes me want to be better every day.
Yeah,
I'm a
great.
new woman every
Yes.
day.
And
you
I
know?
have my core sisters like that too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I haven't had that
Mhm.
until like now
Yeah.
Mhm.
in these years, because I recognized who I can go to
Right.
to
Yes.
get what I need.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And it's so beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
it
It's
is.
what
so
it is,
beautiful.
God remove them because he taking you to higher places.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes.
And he gonna put you he gonna put you right where you need to be with this right people at the
Mhm.
right time.
Right.
Yeah,
Hello.
And that's
exactly.
his time.
Hello.
So he
Hello.
got you.
And
Mhm.
I'm gonna say something about God real quick, because I didn't know who God was until I had to pour my heart out to him to save my daughter's life, right?
Wow.
Angel Elise. So after I experienced that moment where I had to literally get on my knees and scream and just get it out and have that one-on-one, I've never done that before. So
Right.
now I'm looking at my younger self in the church, and I can understand the sisters running around because I don't personally, what they're going through.
Right.
Yeah, they had their testimonies, but I'm just trying to see my boo after church.
Right.
You
Right.
know what I'm saying? So I'm
Yeah.
not there. And then
Right.
all of the things that, my mother instilled and they're hearing the gospel and stuff like that, I actually ended up using it
Mhm.
in that time of need. So it was embedded in me for that moment. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when my daughter was fighting her fight, all I kept on promoting for over a year was hashtag God is love.
Right.
That's all it
That's it.
was.
Yeah.
You see me, that's what you knew it was about.
Mhm.
Montu, y'all know Montu.
Yes.
He made me my God is love shirts. Like
Right.
I was consumed. You understand?
Yeah.
I was making keychains for a funeral that I didn't need to have. You understand what I'm saying? I made my
Right.
daughter's funeral dress in children's, preparing for a service. You see, and pulled the cord. And we were saying our goodbyes, giving her little holy bath. 15 of us in there, singing and praying and crying. And my mother's confused, because she's like, yeah, y'all tripping, But in that moment, I felt like he was testing me to see if I was strong enough to let go. Because when I went in my closet and I cleaned it, I didn't curse him. I thanked him. I said, thank you for allowing me to be her parent. Because you didn't have to choose me.
Right.
You understand? You could have gave this to anybody else. Sorry.
It's all right.
I'm
It's
sorry.
okay. Some tissue.
That's that power, that
Yeah.
spirit of the
Ooh.
Lord.
That's right.
That's what I was doing this
He
morning.
didn't have to give it to nobody else.
Yes.
You know. And then I see how people are afraid of my daughter because she's so fragile,
Yeah.
and nobody calls and checks up or want to pull up or anything. But for social media, it's just all a show, like y'all care. You understand? And it's my home, the children are in my home that's having to deal and struggle with this because I made a choice. You understand? And I didn't know what that choice was going to look like. Thank you, God, 10 years later. You understand me?
Right.
They gave my baby 30 minutes to live. You see what I'm saying? So when I pulled the cords and she survived, it was because I had to trust the process of whatever it was going to look like. You understand? Because I didn't know what the outcome was going to be, but I just know everybody started apologizing to me in that place. You understand? I had to have a picture to show her, had her baseline, what she looks like, because this is what she's about to get back to.
Yeah.
You understand me? So
Yeah.
even though the fear in me was trying to prepare myself, but I didn't have nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
I wasn't in control of that.
Yeah.
You understand? And when I seen less was more, that's when things turned around that fast. Everything she was connected to was sucking the life out of her. It wasn't the malfunction and they having to do surgery and she can only survive if she have a trach. Because I said no, then let her go. She didn't come in here like that. She's not leaving out. Y'all crazy. You understand what I'm saying? And that was the best decision that I ever made in my life. And that's when I knew who he is. Nobody could tell me. I had to experience it and feel it to understand. You know what I mean? It's the greatest feeling in the world, and I feel sorry for those that can't get with it. You understand me? So whatever I go through, I know who to go to. You understand me? And I be careful about my thoughts and my tongue because they powerful. And I'm telling you, it scares me. And I try to warn people, leave me alone. Don't fuck with me. I'm trying to tell you, I'm protected, I'm covered, I'm loved. My ancestors are right here and they've been here the whole time because it's been situations that I should not have. I'm telling you, situations I was not supposed to make it out of. Real shit. And I'm sitting right here, like literally in my blessing, walking the journey that I was destined to me. You understand? People try to say I'm crazy. No, I should be crazy, but I'm not. If I'm crazy, I'm a functional crazy motherfucker. That's all I would be. You understand me?
Yeah, no. Yeah.
You know, it's a saying that you see my glory, but you don't know my story.
Absolutely
That's
not.
it right there. And we all, I mean, and it's just so powerful, right? This is my wellness component, my wellness part.
Go ahead.
So it's amazing, right? About the power of the creator, the higher power. You know, just this morning. So from Saturday, from the cookout till yesterday, to this morning, I've been on a mental detox. You know, mental detox. Thinking about people stuff that didn't happen, taking a meditation and seeing this and that, hearing this and that, not plugged into the phone kind of thing. The phone been just off, right? And I've been dealing with self, just with myself, just me, all inner, just me. You know what I mean? Sleeping, getting some rest. And this morning, today is Friday. It's our holy day. I'm Muslim, and today is our Jumu'ah day. So I woke up this morning, prepared myself last night for Fitr. We got shaved and all that type of stuff. And I woke up this morning, I was like you. I went to God this morning. I said, look, I'm tired. And look, I know I'm your soldier. I know you got me and I've been serving. I said, but some stuff I just hold back because I just lost my father and I'm a daddy's girl.
Sorry to hear
you know what I'm saying? And so I just lost him and I'm identifying with him. Then I lost my significant other passed away in 23. You know, and you know, it's a lot of stuff that's been going on with grief and loss, right? And I know what that feel like because I lost my mother on my 19th birthday. And so, but prior to that, I had went through something. Then Juneteenth was yesterday. And so yesterday was a day for the ancestors. You know what I mean? For us to remember, you know, where we come from. Right. Just think about the resilience. Like what you, and I sent that to you today, right? The endurance. The resilience. Then I sent it to you, shared. She sending confirmation all through this, right? All through this, you know, because this is where we are. But guess what? We got a new, in 6 more days. There's a new calendar year where we're going to start a shifting, right? And me and some of the people was talking today in reference to that because Allah can do everything. God can do anything whenever He wants. He can make this whole world. He's changing everybody obey. You know, in a blink of an eye. You know what I mean? And so it's now time for us to, you know, talk about the water. That was my thing yesterday. Because of the sister doing Ramadan, the sister right here, she flushed me with dehydration with water. I was going to her house. She wasn't even near. She had it all set up. And one time I was there, and she came in and she started chopping and doing all these great things with this fruit. And the whole time it really dehydrated, but not only that, it cleansed my urine. It was just good.
Wow.
Right? So yesterday I said, you know what? I'm at home. I'm going to make me some water. And that's actually what it was all about because during Juneteenth, we are supposed to eat, you know, a fruit, you know, of bread, green, vegetables, you know what I mean? Because back in the days, they grew their food. Right. They wouldn't have no preserved food. They grew their food. They, you know, chopped down the trees, and they did certain things with the leaf and certain stuff. So I was able to look at that as a way of saying during the rain and all the stuff that we've been getting, because we've been getting a lot of rain too. And people, we was frustrated with that rain, but rain is cleansing.
Yes, it is. That's why it was raining like that, because God want to cleanse this earth, because He know that it's not right, and these evil people,
Let me tell you,
us people, like
And trees came
yeah.
down.
He
I
said,
was about to say how many U-turns I made yesterday from them trees. Because I live in front of Rock Creek Park.
But honey, when
And
I'm going
in
up Rhode Island Avenue today, when I say going up Rhode Island, big trees down. I'm
Yeah.
And the animals was able to eat, all the deers was able to get some food.
Yes.
It brought about, so basically, every time something that looks bad, it's actually could be for the good for us. Sometimes we gotta view it that way,
Curving.
positive, And so, but the confirmation of today is that redirecting, reassurance, being resilient, and enduring to the end. You know what I mean? But believing in yourself, and working on yourself. You know what I mean? And however that work it can come through a movie.
And then knowing if you're serious too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it took for me. Like, I'm ready now.
Man.
I was bullshitting. That was just practice.
right.
That's my excuse.
Letting go and letting God.
That's 100%.
yeah.
I know that.
Yes.
Even like, for instance, when you're in a relationship, that shit not right. You trying to find a way out, right?
Yeah.
Because you already see this is a dead end.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So you have to be like, okay, this is it.
Yeah.
This is it.
Well, y'all, you know what? We have really been so into this. This has been amazing vibes. I tell people everything's about vibes with me. Everything is about vibes. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna watch No Cuffing, the video. And when we come back, they're gonna tell us about that 202 vodka.
Yes.
We like vodka.
So everybody hold on tight. I'm gonna get you into, let me see, share my screen. And
Aishaetu.
Share my screen.
Because my mom, she wrote it out Islamically.
Yeah,
right. So that's why it's 2. But it means life, and it is first wife of the Prophet Muhammad. So,
last wife, the young.
Okay, right, exactly.
She wasn't able to, she became, but Aisha was the youngest. Yeah, she was
The favorite. That's what it was. Yeah, the favorite. Yeah. So.
So, Queen, tell me how you hook up with because I've been trying to hook up with a wine person, liquor store. What you collaborator?
Yeah, okay. I'm the brand ambassador.
I'm definitely.
Oh yeah,
yes.
Give me your number.
Yes.
We're gonna
yes.
Because I'm a lead because I got a whole event in my house.
Okay.
I see them getting out my house, and I don't want nobody in my house. They need to be in y'all. My brother. Hey, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, are y'all ready?
I'm gonna do shorts. Yeah. Because it's too much for a movie. Do not I'll check me out, y'all.
What your single ass calling my girl for, bro?
Quando.
TuTu right here, my file. Like, why the fuck did you call him?
Is it okay? So plug the lights.
Calling my girl phone, bro.
That's on the deck by the DJ with the DJ sitting there on the second deck. Just plug the lights.
Did everything with her. Why the fuck did you
Come
call
on,
her?
right?
This nigga not in my phone.
Just plug it in. Okay, I'm on my way.
You gotta go.
That's my friend. How you figure? Can't question me. You ain't my nigga. Just keep it cool. Oh, I'll enjoy. Fuck broke boys with a big spender. It's all fun. No padlock. I don't want no late period with the big gut. Just wanna throw it back and push it up. Just wanna throw it back and push it up. No coffin. There's no coffin. Just wanna throw it back and push it up. Just wanna throw it back and push it up. No coffin. There's no coffin. Just wanna throw it back and push it up. Just wanna throw it back and push it up. Let me sit on something now. Roll it up and put me down. Just lay me down. He wanna hit a bitch from uptown. Yeah, we just boo loving. We just friends, no coven. We just friends, no coven. No coven.
We went from crying to partying.
Yeah, that's Lady TuTu, y'all. That's Lady TuTu.
Let's talk about it. There you go, Mama. Yeah, make sure you message me.
Okay, I'm about to text you.
Okay. Yeah.
Sister TuTu, I ain't put no lady TuTu.
That's her name. You can't change her name, so.
That's my music name.
I'm saying Sister TuTu.
Yeah, Sister
I ain't talking
TuTu.
about lady TuTu. I know she's lady TuTu.
It could be Sister too.
Alicia.
All right, y'all mics back on. That's what's up.
Yes. Hello.
That's what's up. Well, y'all, it has been an amazing show. We went from crying to laughing and shaking our butts in the screens.
Right.
Amazing, simply amazing. I love it. Sisterhood is everything, and sometimes you don't even realize that you needed this. You get what I'm saying? We're about to end in 8 minutes. So before we end, I do have some shout outs that I wanted to give out to. First, I want to let everybody know, don't forget about next Friday, we have the karaoke DMV coming in. So we're going to do live karaoke in the studio. So if you want to come, feel free to come. We're going to have fun. So he's going to be the DJ and she's going to be the host. And we're going to do the live karaoke right here next Friday. Also, don't forget about Top 5, the Cheeks, that evening social. Black Diamond.
Yes,
yeah.
He's at
Famous
Lounge on the 29th. It's 49 tickets on Eventbrite. Go on there and get your tickets right now. Mm-hmm. They're $25. Grown and sexy. Come on out. You're going to meet and greet and love on each other. Have a ball. Only for the sexy. Okay? Grown and sexy. Good vibes on.
That's what's up. Yes.
Showing some love.
That is also that. And then, like I said, Ash and I are going to be in our first movie together, Caught Out There. You can get your tickets now. It's going to be at the Greenbelt Cinema on July the 26th. We pushing that. Also, our big brother Saki Maki got his birthday coming up with Sirius and Top 5. Hey. So that's going to be in August the 3rd. And we can't forget about Emory Day Uptown, August the 9th. So it's a lot of things going on around the city that you want to know and you want to get to go to. Also, we can't forget about Big Brother Dex. Let this rock out.
Hey ladies, you better get ready. Hot Dog Entertainment, Big City of Dreams Entertainment, and Roosevelt Productions present the Ladies Night Out Cigar Sundresses Party. Saturday, August 9th, noon to 8 p.m. at the Lamont Entertainment Complex in Indian Head, Maryland. Featuring Tamara's Class of Soul, Black Alley, the Kim Michelle Experience Band, and the Belladonna Band. In the mix is DJ Lady Crispy K and hosted by Stacy Tyson. Oh yeah, we got it going on, baby. Saturday, August 9th, noon to 8 p.m. at the Lamont Entertainment Complex, 4400 Livingston Road in Indian Head. Tickets only $50. Get them right now. Scan the QR code or call Dex 301-407-5646, Hot Dog 301-503-9118, or Roosevelt 301-204-5940. Bring your lawn chairs, coolers, and tents, but no alcohol. Hey ladies, you better.
To the point.
See, that's what we talking about right there, y'all. That's going down. So make sure y'all get y'all tickets for that. That's coming up August the 9th. Yeah, August the 9th. So you want to make sure you got your tickets for that. So it's a lot going on. Before we get out of here, I want you, my boo thing, to shamelessly plug yourself. Let everybody know where they can get you at and everything. Especially all the things we talked about, how she's doing prom. So you heard it here. Also, if you go on YouTube, you'll see I put the information there as well so that you can get with her. So you shamelessly plug yourself too.
Okay, so my website is www.tutusboutique.com. I always say bio for booking. That's the best way to reach me, or in my DM on my business page. That's Tutu's Boutique. You will see a beautiful gown that I made. It's a black gown. My music page, I just had to change that. I don't have my booking and stuff information as of yet. That's coming. But the music page is Lady Two. That's TU Music 202. So that's the new page. They took my page last Thursday, but it's all good. I had to start off fresh, which is a good restart. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. So I can be very selective. Absolutely, absolutely. So that's how you can reach me.
Well, that is so what's up.
Everything custom.
Well, shout out to our girl Queen Ash on her vacation. It's well needed. We know rest in peace to her godson, young Thomas, and his best friend Michael. They were just laid to rest and everything. It's hard, but sending out my love to Shelly. And like you said, we as women, we need to hug and comfort and protect our young Black boys. You know, it's a lot going on out here, and we just got to stay vigilant at the end of the day. But it's been a pleasure with you, ladies. Oh, what?
Lady TuTu.
Oh, wait. wait.
Just get us on.
You know, she got that 202, so I think I'm gonna play something in the background while you talk about that. She got that 202.
I want to shout out to Mika see a bed.
Can I start talking about it?
Go ahead.
Okay, so yes, I am the brand ambassador for TuTu Vodka. We are the competitors against Tito's. Better quality, smoother ride, okay? You can mix it with any and everything. It's DMV based. I'm going to put on some key points real quick. TuTu Vodka is a craft of spirits offering a premium vodka experience for the DMV market. TuTu Vodka uses a recipe with smooth, lightly flavored drink. So yes, if you want to get your bottles, cases, go on the website. I have the information and stuff right here. And I'm leaving some information so we can spread this Black-owned business. Hello.
That's right.
So we can grow. And that's yes, and that's www.202vodka.com. Yeah, so watch out for that. Yes, and I'm also a brand ambassador for Greatness Clothing Line too. So a new drop is coming. Use my code 202TuTu. That's TUTU. Yeah, I'm networking out this month.
That's right.
I'm networking a little bit. I'm a little bit out here now.
What y'all know about that?
I want to thank the people for joining us on the live. Mika
Okay.
Bailey, that's my LU sister. Lincoln Mike. Larry Moon, he's one of the persons that I did my first interview with Wellness Wendy. We're going to get him back on the show. We're going to get him over. Larry, this when you coming at, see where she's sitting at? This when you going to be sitting at right here with Lady TuTu sitting at. Larry's on here. Berkeley Silver, thank you, Berkeley, for coming on. Berkeley, actually, I worked with him when I was a teenager. He was with me when my mom passed away. He's still very much in my life. Berkeley, you need to come on here too. And Lewis is from the Deanwood area. We actually went to school together. Thank y'all so much. Y'all spread the word. Share this live with everybody. And make sure y'all follow Lady TuTu.
Thanks for having me, ladies.
Yes, that is so what's up. I'm your girl, Miss Spice. And shout out, like I said again, to Queen Ash on her vacation in Florida. I believe she is. And this is our co-host, Dr. Lisa of the Week of the Wellness City. Yes, and our other co-host, Lady TuTu. You know what I'm saying?
You know what it is.
What it is. Yes, but we want to thank y'all for just being here with us, and it's just been so real. This one, you can easily replay it right now. You don't have to wait. Once I hit stream, you can go back on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, and you can replay it and look at it as much as you want. But we want to thank you guys for having us, and till next Friday, our karaoke DMV. We love ya.
Good night.
And when you got us, you know we gon' make it rock. And when you got us, you know we gon' make it rock. You know we gon' make it rock. Because I am a queen. And go, hey, hey, hey. I am a queen. And go, hey, hey, hey. I am a queen. Repping the D-Dot I am a queen. Oh, and go, got